Good morning, everyone. This is Panda. And we are going to be doing some laundry this morning. So we're going to be scouting for a laundromat here in Long Island City. So I hope everyone understands why I was very concerned about the safety and the well-being of the mayor wants to criminalize, or the city that wants to criminalize homelessness for being homeless. So good morning, everyone. And this morning I woke up to a SCG moment. So I did a product review on the tripods, everyone. I'm a photographer, I'm a documentarian, I'm a journalist, and I did a review on the product, and it was so good that I even made a sale last night. Someone bought a complete set, so it was my first affiliate SCG sale, which I'm proud of. So with that said, everyone, because the brand has a really good video fluid head system for everyone at an affordable price. Not this ridiculous $10,000, $5,000, no. They got tripods that can match those prices, but mind you, a tripod that doesn't cost that much and can still perform the same way or the same features as one of those $5,000, $10,000 tripods. But yeah, I'm very proud of that. So good morning, everyone. We are live from Long Island City. It is very loud over here. We took some long exposures last night and yesterday because it was pretty cloudy. So I'm gonna probably go somewhere to add those later. But with that said, everyone, we're hanging out. I don't know what this park is called. I forgot what it's called, but we're hanging out. And I just wanted to recap about last night's live conversation about how the mayor has lost his damn mind. And I'm a photographer, everyone. I'm houseless. No one's gonna afford a $4,200 apartment. Mind you, as I said last night, everyone, I don't want to really repeat myself, but rent is gonna go up again this summer. We're talking about $6,000 in New York City. So with that said, everyone, I hope everyone has a good Friday and a good weekend. But if you're homeless and you're houseless out there, please remember this, that I'm out here for you and you need to know your rights. These social workers, these politicians, these city officials, they don't care about your constitution, your civil, or your human rights. Always flex your civil and your human rights before you flex the constitutional rights. This is unheard of. You want to criminalize homeless for being homeless? And as I said, I don't care if you criminalize homeless in the subway that are committing crimes in the subway. I'm sorry, Mayor, but you're not homeless, are you? You don't understand the reality of it, do you? People go into the subway because they feel like, mind you, Mayor, did you ever actually ask this question to the audience? Why are you guys always in the subway? Because we feel safer. Some of them feel safe. Some of them do. That was not fucking, you see that? Why would you go around there when you have a perfectly sidewalk? People don't think. As I said, everyone, I just think the mayor needs to reevaluate himself, because your office is under fire, under scrutiny after so many precedented incidents in your office. People being accused of crimes, corruption. But to criminalize me for being out here, or any one of that's just sounds like dictatorship. So with that said, everyone, I just feel like the mayor never asks, why do homeless people always like to go in the subway? Because some homeless men and women feel safe in the subway. They see that there's eyes everywhere. So no one's going to attack them in the subway. Have you ever thought about that? But no one's ever thought about that, everyone. No one's ever come to that conclusion why some homeless men and women tend to want to stay in the subway. Because the streets are just as crazy as the subway. There's more eyes on the subway than on the streets. There's cameras 24 hours a day. Why do you think they are? I know this because I asked this question among a bunch of homeless men and women in 2021 and 2022. Why you guys hang out in the subway? It's warm, it's comfortable. I feel safe. There's cameras, there's a lot of people. Yeah, I just don't, I hate society. People, they gave up on us. You see that? But with that said, everyone, and as, you know, a photographer, a documentarian, a YouTuber, someone that had employment, and mind you, I met many people with PhDs that are homeless out here right now. And currently, my ex-wife is, basically she went homeless and had no choice to return to Japan. Come on, friends. My wife is about to be homeless, and my ex-wife, sorry, she was about to be homeless here too, in the United States. Her very first time. She had no choice. She didn't want to go back. She has so many friends. She has so many things. She has a life here. She had a life here for so long. And, and this is why I'm asking the mayor. Listen, you want to criminalize homeless when you put us in this situation by increasing the rent and everything else. That doesn't go out necessarily towards the mayor. That goes to the economy and to the government. The government failed its people. It's like they don't want to protect us. They want things from us, but they don't want to protect us. I just don't get that. It makes no sense why we got to live and grind harder and harder every single day when it should be practically, and as I said last night, our job as a human species was to take care of each other. We are just a unique species that we're killing off ourselves. Basically what the mayor has proposed is either you go into this program or you go into this program or you go to jail. You're forcing people and you're forcing to violate my human right and my civil right to make choices based on what my experience. You don't know what my experience is. And your social workers are never going to know that experience because they're not out here 24/7 unless they somehow soul link to my soul or to my body and they can like whoosh, take over my body and see it for themselves. There's no way you're going to know someone's true experience if they showcase it like I'm doing now. I grind every day, Mayor. I grind every day, everybody. I don't commit crimes. I'm not out here soliciting, robbing people. I'm definitely not out here trying to pose thinking I'm a thug or I'm some gangster. No way. The point what I'm trying to make here is that when someone that's in office gets power, they think they can do whatever they want to do. He think, Mr. Mayor, you might be an intelligent, you might be ex-law enforcement, but you're not intelligent when it comes to sociology and psychology. You're not very intelligent. You don't think about what other people are going through mentally. You say you were out here in outreach, then do it more often every single day. Because I'm out here every single day. I get less sleep than you. You get more sleep than I do. That's crazy, right? Think about that, everyone. The mayor gets more sleep than the average homeless person. And you guys might be saying, but I see homeless people sleeping everywhere. But yeah, during the day. They can't sleep at night because it's too hostile. It's unpredictable. It's not ensuring that you're going to wake up to see the next day. So you got to sleep with one eye open. You got to like go into a REM sleep. If you guys don't know what REM sleep is. Yeah, that's just ridiculous, friend. But with that said, everyone, I'm trying to show this mayor in this city, I don't need your system. I don't need your welfare. I don't need your... Mind you, being a statistic in New York City is the problem. Being part of that statistic, I'm not saying it's a problem per se. It's a problem when people fake the statistics and say, oh, they gave you services when they never did. You know how many times New York City and the news outlets reported that outreach homeless services claimed they saw this person but never assisted this person? Now this person's in jail because they either committed a crime or they harmed someone now and they ask for services. And this is why mental health services is needed mostly in New York City. Mind you, as I said last night, they spent $103 million on homeless services last year. You could have took that money and just housed a lot of people. I did the math, Fred. You know what I mean? You know how many people you could have housed for 5 years? Or a family for 5 years. But no, instead, you spend the money doing something else. Like that boat party you had on the Hudson. Like I said, everyone, think about that boat party. And all the other things that the mayor or the city or City Hall has claimed $103 million. Where all that money been allocated to? It's not going to homeless services. And I'm sorry, like I said last night, you have people that are doing outreach that are not certified, friend. This is why anyone that's working here in New York City doing outreach, you will never get a job in Wisconsin. You have to be certified, friend. You have to be certified. I was certified in the state of Wisconsin, Oregon State, Washington State. I work with 501c3 communities in the homeless in Portland. That was a rough state with a lot of homeless and a lot of drug abuse. This is 2016, 2017, and this is why New Yorkers, you guys have no idea that your mayor is violating your civil rights right now. And everything else that's going on, friend. I can't believe he wants to criminalize homeless. This is mind boggling. I can't get it off my mind. It's so mind-boggling. It's disgraceful. So when no one deserves to live on the street, but you put people out on the fucking street. With these crazy rent prices and this inflation of everything, groceries. This is how crazy inflation is right now. A gallon of regular milk, everybody, is almost $8. Why soy milk, oat milk, mind you, the process to make almond milk, soy milk is much harder than processing regular milk, right? But oat milk, almond milk is cheaper than regular milk right now. I don't drink milk, you guys know that, but I'm giving you guys $8.89 for a gallon of milk in New York City. Are you kidding me? Wait, I'm not done yet. Eggs. Depends on where you go in New York City. Eggs are almost $7. Not kidding. Oh, let me quit. Wait. Water went up from $1 to $2.50 for a 16 ounce. A canned soda. Oh, wow. Everything has gone up. Like I said, in New York City, depends on where you go. But I just want the mayor to know that, and I want everyone to know, you may have seen me, I may have been your customer going to your establishment here in Long Island City. You were like, well, I always see you, you're well-mannered, you will talk very well, you're friendly, you're courteous, you invite people. I know a lot of establishments around here know who I am. And now when they probably see this last year, I'm like, wow, man, I didn't know that you were really houseless and homeless, man. Everyone is in this city. Everyone is trying to survive. And everybody wants to be dictatorship or make fun of someone for trying to, beat the odds. How are you going to make fun of someone for trying to beat the odds? You should be literally encouraging them to beat those odds. But no, they don't want to encourage people at all in this city. They want to downplay your hard work and say that you're not doing better. For instance, I had someone that left a comment. He's a New Yorker. He said that his social worker made fun of him and put him to misery and hell. I think it's Shinto that left a comment just yesterday. And he's like, these social workers don't really care because they are not willing to study among others. When I mean study, it's like every day after work, everyone, or doing work, you should be reading Psychology 101 books. How to better. You should be watching some YouTube videos on how to, like, you know, get through your clients. How can you like have a better relationship with your clients? A better relationship with the homeless community. And I say clients because as a social worker, that's what homeless men, women, and children are. They are a client. You have to take care of them. They're like family. And when I do my photography, everyone, if someone wants to hire me for a job, I make sure I give 150% of my time and a little bit of extra. Because let's say I do a photo shoot for another business corporate dickhead, right? And he wants some headshots, right? And let's say we did the headshots. But let's say I gave him the 6 headshots, right? But I have more headshots that he may like. So I go, hey, you may like this too. And he'd be like, oh, you're giving me extra. Of course I am giving you extra. Because that's what I do for my clients as a photographer. And as a journalist, I also provide information, or documentarian, I provide information that you need to know. Because you guys, as an audience, are my clients too. You support this channel, you help this channel grow, you understand what is going on and taking place in the city. But what people are not telling you, or people showing you, is that if you really want to know what's going on, pay attention to Jordan Cash YouTube channel. Just pay attention to Jordan Cash YouTube channel. He's a mind you, he worked in real estate. He understands the city. He's a New Yorker. He lived in Japan as well. His wife is Japanese. His child is American Japanese. You see that diversity right there? The mayor one day wants to probably kick him out. Ooh, that is loud. That is loud. That is really loud. Mayor, let me explain. And you real estate gurus out there, you increase this rent to $5,000, and I want to live next to this noisy train line? Are you kidding me? This is worth $3,300. Oh, but you get the view. No, I don't care about the view. I care about my well-being. Am I going to get sleep? Am I going to get well-rested? I'm not going to have any noise. Noise, mind you, everyone, sometimes it depends on the noise how you sleep. Now, there is some noise that you can sleep, but this is noise that you cannot sleep to. And the mayor thinks it's okay to not talk to these real estate agents and say, hey, increasing rent is not going to do any better. Talking to the governor about saving lives. Because right now, lives need to be saved. There's too much homelessness in New York City. And it makes no sense why there's too much homelessness in New York City. And as someone that's facing houselessness, because of the rent and the expensive rent, it is just not practical that the mayor wants to do what he wants. And like I said, he's trying to make a political statement here. But with that said, everyone, I'm live streaming this morning. I'm going to do some laundry. I'm going to look for a laundromat. And plus, my food is in the storage because I bought groceries last night and I kept them in the storage. So I have to go into storage to order to eat. Yeah. So So what I did was I bought $20 worth of groceries. I'm gonna spend $10 this morning on doing laundry because I gotta wash a sleeping bag just in case because I haven't washed that thing in a while. So Yeah, I'm gonna spend $10. I don't know how much these laundry. And mind you, laundromats are not cheap in New York City anymore. And I used to go one in on Manhattan Avenue, but I listen. I don't feel like wasting transportation either when I can use that transportation to go get some money. And this is the struggle, Mayor. This is the struggle that we people are going through. We have to be very conservative of how we are spending money and how we are literally taking the train. We literally have to make sacrifices and say, hey, I don't need to go anywhere today, but I can walk around and see what's going on. But I can't spend money on the subway because this is all I have for the week for the subway. And you might say, well, why don't you buy the unlimited? Well, when you have money at the time and you don't have the unlimited money at the time, but you have money at the time to get on the subway, you make a choice. You either get on the subway with what you have right now, or you just wait. So, and that's the part that people fail to realize, is that people are trying to save money on a budget. They're not trying to spend money out of, especially people that do not have housing right now. They're literally trying to save money the best way they can. So, but I'm gonna go to the storage locker because I need to fix this wagon again, but I also need to do laundry. So we might do a live stream doing some laundry today. But I just want everyone to know that I'm affiliated with certain brands and photography. They send me stuff sometimes to review, and sometimes they don't. I'm affiliated with some people. I also have affiliation with Amazon, but no one clicks on Amazon links in the descriptions below. Guys, I have this linked in the descriptions below in this video, in all of my videos. Okay? You can help this channel by clicking on those affiliate links if you need something. But if you want to support the channel, everybody, you can literally support the channel because there's a PayPal, there's a Patreon page if you want to join the Patreon. I need to continue to update the Patreon as I update the YouTube channel and all that other stuff and LinkedIn account. Yes, I do have a LinkedIn account, but I also have a Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. You guys can, if you want to physically support and keep the lights on here, yes, there's ways to support me. As a creator, as an artist, as a photographer, as a person, as a human being, I have a right to ask another human being to think about a proposal here, to support my art, and support my word of mouth, and support what I'm trying to do here. It's awareness. There's not a lot of YouTubers that want to properly go home live stream, like my friend in Japan right now. He worked all his life and now he's homeless in Japan. The best thing about being homeless in Japan is that people actually do care. People let you borrow, mind you, right now, my friend yesterday, his other Japanese friend let him borrow one of his big tents so he would stay out of the rain. How many New Yorkers would do that for me? Zero. 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 Well, then let me explain why. Because some people have housing. Like, let's put it like this. Some parts of Queens and some parts of Brooklyn, you have backyards. Why don't you guys use those backyards to house some of the homeless, to keep them off the streets? Like, for instance, you can charge them a little bit of rent, $50 for a week here, and then over time, if things go good, because I used to do that in Wisconsin. Oh yeah, so I used to rent this apartment, right? This place, right? And we had this big backyard, right? So me and my roommate decided like, hey, you know that nice homeless guy on State Street? Yeah, you should let him sleep in the backyard. That's where I'm getting this concept from. So we allowed him to sleep in the backyard for 3 months. But when winter came, he was like, I can't do it, friend. I was like, I'm sorry, man. I was like, he has to go into the shelter. So, yeah, it gets pretty damn cold in Wisconsin. But during the summertime, yeah, we allowed them to stay in the backyard because there's a lot of big, you guys have mosquitoes, right? But in Wisconsin, there's lots of big mosquitoes. They bite you. They literally tear you up, friend. Ooh, you fresh. You from New York? Oh, I can taste the toxic. Oh. But with that said, everyone, that is so loud. How you pay $5,000 to live next to that? No way. No way. No way. But with that said, everyone, I just want everyone to know how you can support this channel. Listen, I don't like asking for handouts. You don't see me walking with a sign that's the Lord and saying, I'm homeless, I don't have food. Mind you, I have really dietary restrictions. Keep that in mind. I'm very nitpicky about the food I eat. I've been food poisoned in New York City a dozen times already. I do not want to be food poisoned. I was just food poisoned, what, 3 weeks ago? Oh, my panda. And then we just got over a sickness too after that, and then we got sick. So I literally go out, mind you, everyone, as someone that's homeless, that someone is houseless right now, living in and out of international hostels, the best way I get my food is Too Good To Go app. If you guys haven't been using the Too Good To Go app, you should use it. Download it right now on your phone. No, they did not ask me to plug them. I used that app and I saved over almost $3,000 in the last 2 years. Now, I don't use it all the time. In the last 2 years, everyone, I almost saved $3,000 worth of money, but also I helped save food waste. Now, it's not food that they discard. It's not like scraps, no. This is food that you normally will buy. It's just food that this is just food they want to get rid of because they don't want to really dispose of it and waste it. So they mark down the price. So let's say someone during the day is paying like 15 bucks or 20 bucks for that meal. Well, they can literally, that same store now is in a program which is sponsored by Second Harvest, by the way, because that's who runs Too Good To Go app, Second Harvest. Yeah, and what it is that you get that same dish for $5.99, or sometimes $6.99, or sometimes $8. It depends on the meal, and sometimes you get even a lot more food than what the person that normally gets food during the day gets. You might get a bag of treats. So they not just have just food. You can go to You can go to grocery stores and get grocery bags. They call gift bags. Yes, even grocery stores do it here in New York City and everywhere else that supports Too Good To Go app. Hold on, let me bring that up. Let me show you proof. So you don't think I'm soliciting or lying to you guys. So I'm gonna bring up my other phone. You guys are gonna be like, what, Panda? You saved that much money? I say, yeah, I did. I'm trying to do the environment a good deed right now. Look how much food waste I saved. Look how much money I saved. I saved almost $2,500. Wow. Wait. I'm not done yet, everybody. And you can check it month to month. That's my account. And that's where I use Too Good To Go. So everyone, this is Too Good To Go. You can pick your area. You can literally pick your area where you want to go to pick up food. If you live in an area or you work in an area, yes. But keep this in mind. Some of these pickups are sometimes later on in the day or evening hours, sometimes later in the night. And it's really good later on the night because you get a lot of food. So this is why I keep telling everybody about Too Good To Go. It does work, but keep this in mind. What I'm about to share with you as a Good To Go user, your experience may vary. Some businesses will try to cheat you. Some businesses will not honor the Good To Go order. Some businesses will literally, you know, you may not like what, mind you, this is why, I'm sorry, what I'm trying to say is some businesses will try to cheat you and the good to go orders. You spend this much money, they give you a little bit of this. This has happened to me before, many, many times. Like, what? This is not a meal. This is a kid's meal. So keep that in mind. But also, you have to make sure you pick dietary restrictions. What I mean by that is like pick out if you want vegetarian, vegan, or you want pizza. Yes, you can pick those options. But other than that, everyone, I'm gonna get going. I need to get some laundry done. But I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you for watching. Thank you for paying attention. Yeah, and I just want to let you guys know that I'm just being transparent about my life, about what's going on, but I need to talk about my health. So I'm trying to have confirmation on something. I want to be certain, so when I tell my audience that I need to do better, I need to do better, and I feel I need to do better. I need to try to eat like at least twice a day, because mind you, everyone, I don't like to eat quite a bit because I'm on a budget, right? So I got to save money, right? But what I wanted to inform you that sometimes we don't eat for a day or two. Sometimes we skip 3 days and then eat on a 4th day because we're on a budget. So I want the mayor and his affiliates to know this, that homelessness is all types of categories. So with that said, everyone, stop picking on the homeless because we are all people. You could be homeless at any time. Tomorrow you could be homeless. The next year you could be homeless. Next month you may be homeless. So don't pick on homelessness because this is a problem that we created in the first place. We wanted to control. We wanted like, oh, you can't do this. Why not? You won't give people opportunities. And as I said, everyone, criminalizing homelessness is not the answer. When the city put people in this position. They kick people out of their homes to build buildings like this. And then got the nerve to increase the rent. And then when you don't build the building and the landlord has to increase the rent because of course, and whose fault is that? I'm sorry, but I'm not paying $4,000 for a building that's been there for 100 years. It looked like it's about to break down or collapse. No way. This is why people, you have to get, and a lot of people in New York City do not do this. They do not get home insurance. And if you live in New York City, you have to get home insurance. Yuki and I did. Why? Because there were always burglaries, robberies at that year in early 2000s. Yes. Woo! That boy, fast. But with that said, everyone, get home insurance. If you live in Queens, Long Island City, or you live near any shoreline, or riverfront, get flood insurance. Why are New Yorkers not doing that? If you live in Queens, if you live in Greenpoint, get some flood insurance. People should get these things, but they don't. Because they think New York City is invincible. It's not. So with that said, everyone, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm gonna get some laundry done. And I talk to you, I might go live while I'm doing laundry. So expect that to happen. Talk to you guys soon. See ya.